Anybody want to take predictions on what this raid's kill count's going to be? Like, take a comment down below if you're on YouTube, and if you're in the Twitch, TikTok chats or whatever. Take a little guess. How many kills do you think we'll get on this one? 17. Exofied says 17. We'll see who's right.
Brimthen TikTok. What?
See if you guys are right. This is a bad spawn. That's PMCs in this lobby for sure. This is not a good spawn. There is most likely players on the other side of the map, but there could be players like literally right here. And I want to clear the map. But they could also be like over there. There's a horrible spawn for the chances of PMCs being here. And if you guys want to know how I know that information, it is because there is weighted spawns. If only 2 people spawn in the map, it's going to be weighted for Nakatani and then Emercom. Getting that spawn means that there's possibly up to 2 other groups inside this lobby, if not more. So I have to play like I'm playing for PvP. And then once I see that the lobby is died down or dead, then we can start slowing down, worrying about scavs and stuff. But for right now, we got to be on our toes. And I do not like fighting from this position here. Just to begin with. Likely somebody spawned over there even. Given these positionings. Nobody spawned at Emercom. Somebody's definitely down at Nakatani spawn though if I spawn there. That's such a weird spawn for me to get. Non-common. Non-common low weight. So we're going to play slightly defensively. But I didn't see anybody at the Emercom spawns. There could be somebody at Terror Group headquarters, but I've kind of ran away from them. So I'm in a safe position where I can kind of control this area here and watch flare exit a bit, see what's going on. Maybe somebody goes for flare exit. Give people time to try to get out of my lobby though. And listen to the raid a little bit more. I don't hear any shooting. No shots fired yet. No visuals across the way yet. Nothing up top. There's no reason for me to be much more aggressive than what I have been. Because enemies are unknown right now, but expected. You want some good Tarkov settings? I have a video dedicated to teaching people how to set up their Tarkov settings for it. I don't fully agree with playing on all low settings like that. There are definitely settings that don't affect your performance nearly as much as other settings. So you can get some visual improvements that will help your gameplay and ability to track players and see. And I go over all that in a bunch of different videos. Hey, we need those. Gross. Hate comm tattoos. Alright, made a giant circle, ended up back at my spawn. We've pretty well cleared Emercom and the lower section there. I want to get to the basement, though. screw with people if they did spawn over somewhere. Oh. Scavs outside where that one spot's at. Can't do anything about it except rotate for it. There's 2 for your prediction of 17. 15 more to go, Exified. I didn't see it with my peek. There he is. Ooh. I think I got arm on that other one. That might have been 4. Most likely 3 though. Poster. Alright. I need to search bags and stuff for search EXP though. Is the video on your TikTok? Yep. It's pretty old at this point. I really do need to rework and remake some of my older ones though. But it's very thorough. It's a lot more thorough. I talk about stuff that other people don't really talk about. For example, calibrate monitor settings. There's on all Windows computers, there's calibrate your monitor. A lot of people don't know about it. A lot of people, I've almost never seen any other guides talking about monitor calibration. And people really don't calibrate their monitors correctly half the time, so. And I don't give you your settings. I like tell you what's going on with your settings so that you can cater your settings to your own PC and your own monitors. Actually, if you go to my Kick, I think you can go ! settings. No, it'll just lead you to my Discord. My Discord has links to everything basically as well. Pox RAM's actually okay. Grab that real quick. I heard something out here. There it is. Oh, I thought I hit the shot on ADS. Shouldn't have been ADS. Lots of scavs on this one, not bad. I think it's going to be more than 17. Might be 17 though. I don't know. Feels bad. Just killed a level 7 on Lighthouse. Only had 1 mag for a Saiga. Oof. Sounds like he brought in his scavs weaponry, you know? That's the kind of stuff that's like, you know, he just got done with the scav and brought the scavs gear in. You know what I mean? I've seen that a few times. Poor guy. Definitely 07 in the chat for that one. I'll tell you something interesting about the bigger streamers versus like smaller streamers that are in kind of my bracket. Of course, there's smaller streamers that have absolutely nothing like in their chat and stuff, and not talking bad about them at all. But I've noticed like some of these larger streamers have chats that are slower than mine. Like there's like nobody talking in their chats, but then it's like you go to like my stream and I've got dudes that are actually like chatting with me, vibing with me, chilling with me, you know. I'm the very bottom. Kakashi. Yeah, there's a lot of people that lurk. I recognize the lurkers, you know what I mean? But like when you got like 400 people plus inside your like chat and they're slower than mine, that's kind of, you know, it makes me wonder if you're just buying it, you know what I mean? Like you're doing some stuff to cheat the system. This is an observation, you know. Besides, the homies that are in my chat are better than the ones that ain't, you know what I mean? You guys are superior, you know? I have the superior chatters. My viewers are better than their viewers. Well, I enjoy your interactions, Exified. I enjoy your company. Say that much. I used to get 100 back in 2015 streaming Halo 5, but I never really saved VODs or tried to interact. Nah, I understand that too. Once upon a time, and we're getting close to being back there again. We were doing 15 to 20K views on TikTok, and my account was growing really fast, and like things were going really good. And then suddenly, just like poof, it went down to like 300 viewers per video. And I started like sending like emails to TikTok and going like, "What the heck's going on? I've been like doing super good," and then suddenly, psh, and the company that I was with, Carter Pulse, that was like helping people, and they weren't like giving viewers or whatever. They were like, if you got like banned or got like something that you needed to appeal, they would like be the middleman to help you. Like they were helping people get like their live accesses for TikTok Live and stuff like that. What are they called? An agency. Yeah, like an agency thing. They confirmed that TikTok changed like how the algorithm stuff was like rendering people, and everybody was having that issue and stuff like that. Yeah, an intermediary. And my account just never really recovered until like recently, like in the last few months, and profile reviews and stuff. I don't know, like the one thing I don't like about TikTok is they don't send your videos out to your followers. You know what I mean? Like the For You page is what everybody watches, and your content doesn't go to their For You pages if they're following it. You have to go to the follower side to see your people you're following. And people don't really use the follower feed, you know what I mean? So like the majority of people that watch my TikToks aren't even following me, you know what I mean? And I've got, you know, like 27K followers. Like I should go, it's like 27K people should be watching me. I don't know. It's weird. I've never understood all that, I guess you could say. I just kind of post stuff, and if it goes good, it goes good. If it don't, it don't. I just keep posting. I don't think too heavily on it. Don't misunderstand that statement that I just made. I do not really think about all that a whole lot. I literally just kind of like point my camera at my monitor and upload content. And if I grow, I grow. Like I'm happy with 300 viewers though. Also on the flip side, because like when it was strange for me to be getting 300 after getting like 30 to 40,000 views, but like I was happy with the dudes that was in there. People were still commenting. People were still like, you know, chatting with me. Like even some of my videos now, they'll get like 300 views, but I'll get like 15, 20 comments, you know? And I just vibe with the people that actually care about me. I love the people that actually are here. You know what I mean? I don't really care if I get 10 billion views or if I get, you know, 300. As long as there's like cool people hanging out. I care more about my interactions than I do any of the numbers. Numbers don't matter to me. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying, XO5. It's always like new people. I just vibe. I don't think too hard about all of it. I like the views, but would rather have the interaction. For real, same. That's literally my entire thing. I think I will go ahead and throw an aid. See if we can't get some respawns. I'm feeling higher than 17 exafied. I think I'm feeling a 25 coming up here, brother. I'm just saying. I think you do good in RP. Well, I used to be an actual like D&D dungeon master and stuff. Like, little known fact about me, I've got probably like $3 grand tied up into just Dungeons and Dragons equipment and stuff. Because I used to do Adventurers League stuff for my local game store, and I was actually like a certified Adventurer League DM for a little while. Didn't do a whole lot, but I've ran 3 campaigns that were a year long with friends, and the Adventurer League stuff I've done one that lasted about 3 months. But it's really hard with the Adventurers League stuff in a smaller town because like people don't show up and it's hard to keep a narrative going really well. Because you get people that weren't here last week but are here this week. In Adventurer League, you're just supposed to like kind of make it work. And I'm much more into continuity with my stories, so it's really hard for me to just like kind of just, and now there's this guy. You know what I mean? Like, I've never done good with that. I'm supposed to, you know, I'm supposed to. What was that? Huh. Kind of interesting. That's for the Taws, ain't it? I know the Taws got like some new slug ammunition or whatever. Do you feel like Chat GPT to help would be a sin? Absolutely not. Be real quick here, just to be very clear. This is an easy way to cancel me because of the current culture is feeling this way, but AI is the future. People have gotten mad at using AI art and AI music and AI whatever, but you're gonna see a big change in that in the next 10 years. You're gonna see a big change in that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And hear me out before you know, hate me for my stance on it, but we have seen this happen many times. When autotune was first put in, everybody hated autotune. It said it was going to remove the singers. You know, now all your top artists use autotune. Everybody uses autotune. It is a industry staple to use autotune. Nobody bats an eye. All of the favorite famous musicians and artists and singers all use autotune. Nobody bats an eye at it. Same thing when Fruity Loops was added. When Fruity Loops was first added, they were talking about it's going to replace musicians. It's going to replace instruments. It's going to be the worst thing to happen in the music industry in the history of mankind. Anybody using Fruity Loops is not a real artist, not a real person. You know, how dare you? You know what I mean? When digital art started up and people started using tablets and stuff, they said that, oh, it's going to ruin traditional art. You can go look into it. Controversies like that have happened throughout the dawn of time. You know? People are being replaced by computers. The self-checkout is getting rid of cashiers. You know, but if you just give it about 10 years, people stop complaining. It becomes common. Nobody bats an eye at it anymore, you know what I mean? Give things about 10 years and controversy's over with, usually. People just accept normality. When it becomes normal and mainstream and common, people don't complain about it anymore, so give it a little bit more time. The other side to it is people complain when the common man gets a new tool. They do not want you to succeed. They want to gatekeep any sort of resources that they have so that you cannot make it in the world in the same way that they do. The moment a new resource or tool happens, they will exile it and hate you for it. Yeah, I don't mind, Ollie. I have no problem doing a profile review after this raid, brother. For sure. They do not want the common man to gain any sort of resources. That's why they have made it a hell for XRP to get its footing. I believe it. I don't know what that is, but I believe it. They want control. I want control. That's a very good song too, by the way. If you ain't never heard of it. Control by... forget who the artist is that made it. God, that's such a good one. anybody's ever seen the movie Redline, and if you haven't, look up Redline Control AMV, and you'll pretty much watch that movie almost instantly. Redline is a absolute love letter to anime. It is a hand-drawn, every single frame hand-drawn animation. A love letter to everything that is anime, and it is an absolute fever dream. Like, the dudes that made it did not profit hardly at all. It is a niche project. They absolutely made one of the most beautifully breathtaking animated things in the history of mankind, and more people need to see Redline if you watch any sort of anime. It is absolutely an amazing... Oh, I got stuck. I got stuck. Please don't head eyes me from the rear. The longer a scav sees you, the more accurate they get. Where the hell is he, though? He wantoned, but he didn't... I don't see him. Where is he? Bush scav, maybe? Is he hiding from me? Mr. Scav, where you at? Are you back here? Are you hiding from me, Mr. Scav? I'm so confused. Where the hell is this scav at? Bro, did he like rotate? Move? There he is. He commands BX. Okay. What task you running? 100 KD. Right now we are a 0 to hero account. We prestige 2'd, and then we reset the account to go down to 0 stats. And now we are going for 100 KD. No, there's no wish about it, brother. We're currently at 51 KD out of 100. Like, we're going for 100 KD. We're halfway there. It's happening. Jesus, man. GG, you crazy. Nah, it's really easy. Pretty much anybody can do it. All I'm doing is killing scavs. There's a meter up in the top right-hand corner of the screen. If you look on your on the live here, you'll see that I've killed 0 PMCs. It's 55 scavs so far, 0 PMCs. You just gotta play safe, focus on scavs, avoid PvP as much as possible. But it's still a testament, you know what I mean? You know, 40% of your raids are full of cheaters, you know what I mean? Like, well, it'd be kind of impossible to do this, you know what I mean? I don't run from PMCs. I actually run towards them. I try to fight them. Like this raid, I got an uncommon weighted spawn. So I ran to other spawns to see if I could find a PMC. And then when I didn't find PMCs at the close range spawns that I just played slightly more defensively because I don't want to get caught off guard. That led to us probably waiting out whatever PMC was here and left. So now I've just got the lobby all to myself pretty much. There's a chance there's still somebody in here. I'm not, I'm still very much cautious of the chance that somebody's here. But it's 11 minutes left on an under 21 ground zero raid, and I very doubt that there's anybody here. So I'm just hunting scavs at this point. What up, Torta? Nice one, man. Do you stream on Twitch as well, or just TikTok? I stream on Twitch, TikTok, Kick, and YouTube. Pick your poison. Feel free to go wherever you'd like to go. You can stay here. There's a link in my bio to get to everything. The Discord, whatever platform you want to be on. You do have to open it in browser. I do a lot of challenge runs. I'll follow on all, brother. You don't got to do that, dude. You'll get like 5 notifications, bro. You definitely ain't got to do that, bro. You get like 5 notifications every time I go live. Airball. There is one out here. Don't go prone. Keep your dick out the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Don't go prone, bro. What we doing next? I guess I'm going to use green flare exit. Maybe. I'm really overweight right now. I guess I could check up there and then check Emercom and see if we got any respawns through the... What you got? Also, fun fact. Labyrinth. The, you know, the labyrinth. Isn't that interesting? I think that's interesting. I thought it was interesting. I could drop my bag by green, but I might not go out through green. You know what I mean? I still got Nakatani and vehicle exit if I find money. Hey, you know what? I will drop it. I'll drop it right here and we'll come back up here and get it. This is likely the way I'll come back to get it because I'm going to try to check courtyard and stuff real quick. I should not walk in here. We're chilling. This guy got looted. I'll throw a flash, see if I can get any voice lines. I think there's one on the other side of that because I heard like a very faint ooh, but I don't, it might have just been my own brain. Might not have been a real one. I don't hear any scavs, so unlikely I find any more. That's probably lobby. If they are, they're in basement or somewhere I'm not going. But I've cleared pretty much everything, so we'll go down through Emercom and circle back around to the bag. Lobby should be clear. I don't know though.
Over here, I'm fucking pinned down!
No voice lines back. Alright, well, we just got 7 minutes to run around the map, pick up items, and leave. Glug, 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 glug. Streamlabs confuses me. I can walk you through it, man. You just gotta give me time. I'm slow boy, you know. It's the same as OBS. It literally like runs and works the exact same way. It's just a different interface. Different color, different layout, but it's the same stuff. Oh, another Iskra. Look at that. This is what I'm talking about, man. You can get all your Iskras here. Oh, I don't want this. Oh, the Blicky, dude. We got the Blicker. We got the Blicky. The Blicky. You're good. I don't remember it being like this. Streamlabs desktop is one of the is the right one. Yep, Streamlabs desktop. Oh no. Streamlabs OBS. Streamlabs desktop? I don't know. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to be on. It should be Streamlabs OBS. Slobs. Yeah, Blicky is the best gun in the game. Bar none. You can't convince me otherwise. LML, back to Opera we go. Bruh uses Opera. Couldn't be me. Should I check basement right fast? I don't know, I only got 5 minutes. I can go basement and then rotate back up and get bag. 5 minutes left in Bot Lobby. I'm just kind of scared of using flare exit too many times. I could end up messing it up and die. I could ignore flare exit and just go straight down through to Nakatani. I have time from where I'm at to go to Nakatani. Plus, I could find more scavs on the way to Nakatani again. Especially since I tried resetting, ran away, gave them time, 10-minute timers plus nades. Could respawn over at Nakatani. Maybe.
Ah, shit, I'm pinned!
Yeah, I think I've pretty well cleared this whole lobby. I checked basement. I ran through everything, you know? I don't even think there's any more scavs. I think I literally cleared this lobby of scavs. I can run through Bank on my way to Nakatani. Nah, I don't want to go to Nakatani. Like, how badly do I want to? I'm still regenerating stamina. 4 minutes. 4 minutes is enough time. I could get some more kills out of it. I want to maximize my kills as much as possible every raid. Just do it. Quit thinking about it. It's just running like this is, I won't see a scav. They'll shoot at me. No, they got the new update where, they voice line before shooting you. It's so funny. I just realized I haven't done this since they updated the scavs to voice line before shooting. That they give you that little warning voice line when they're not in like your view. This is like the first time I've done the 100 KD since then. That is absorbently easier than what I used to do it as. I just realized that. I just put them two things together. Hey, yo, thank you for the gamepad, dude. Big love. A new update made this a little bit easier. But I don't see scavs. I don't think I respawned the scavs this round. There's a leaf. Yeah, I don't think any scavs respawn, so I think we're just leaving. I don't know if they respawn with nades on ground zero. I might be hitting the maximum scavs you can get in a raid. There might not be any more scavs on this lobby. I'm just being entirely honest. And I'll just make sure it is Nakatani, because if I screw that up, I'm screwed. All right, cool. We'll get you on that profile review in just a second. Thank you for the heart, Torto. Appreciate you. Just want to say in advance, I PMC hunt, so KD is whack. Hey, don't feel bad. Like I watch a lot of profiles. I know what I'm looking for on it. Thought I heard another set of footsteps, but it don't matter. I'll just take what we got. First wipe as well. Oh, I love looking at accounts that are first wipers. Let me tell you right now, I'm extremely excited about a first wipe account. I'm always looking for first wipe accounts. All right, Exofied, how close do you think you got? You think it was 17? How many? Take your guesses right now. How many kills we just got? Everybody chat. See if you can figure out. Last chance to take a guess to how many kills it is. It's 4,000 EXP. Lower than the last one. Last one was 16. I got 6,000 EXP. But I looted a lot more, I think. Ooh, it might be lower than 16. Exofied 17 earlier. We got a 22 from Ollie. Kakashi, you want to take a bet? Kakashi! Torta, you want to take a bet? Take a bet. Take a bet. Take a bet. How many do you think it is? Final calls. 3, 2, 1. It's 10. That's so bad. I felt like I killed more than that. Bro. That's the worst one of the day. What? How is it 10? Bro, what? I felt like I did so much more than that, dude. Bro, what do you mean? I even felt like I did more than that, man. What? That's crazy, dude. Kakashi won that, guess. This video helped you in any sort of way, consider following me over on my Kick, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you really want to. Kick is the best space to support me if you're interested in that topic, but remember, every single day is a good day. Some days are just tougher than others. Remember, show love and appreciation to those that you care about.